completely. Yes. Now let us start our practice. Eyes are closed. Eyes are closed, the body is steady, and mind is facing within. I believe you all know these three phrases. Steady body, eyes are closed, symbolic. Instantly your mind leaves the senses. Is that a sensory control? Think of it. Understand. Have that experience by yourself. And mind is facing within. One handsome man from the New Jersey says that when our fire station blows the horn, I get disturbed during the practice. Sensory control. Mentally, you are doing namaste, moving the mind at the center of the palm. It is all the space. Why I have been saying, we will find an answer. That why you go back to the space again and again. Because the senses and the mind cannot see the real self. It is unknown. It will remain unknown to the sense organ and the mind. Still, we want to know. That's real self, which is self existent, self evident, self luminous. And that is why use the intellect, move into dispassion in the state of the calmness, withdrawal of the senses inside, and then reflect on this endurance. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. May there be well-being for all, including those people in the past we reacted, we had likes and dislikes, including the nature. That helps us to settle into the state of the well-being for all, including ourselves. You see, and we are doing the practice outside, our eyes are closed, body is steady. That is what the active steps are. But internal steps are knowledge, discernment, dispassion, sama, dhamma, uparama, titiksha. Check it. When they all live in the field of awareness all the time, can you imagine what a wonderful life will be? Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. Sarvesham Shantir. May there be peace for all. Why I say peace is our essential nature. I am reacting. I miss one of these treasures, including discernment and dispassion. Can you think? Can you start thinking in that way? That will take you to peace. Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu. May there be peace for all. Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu. May there be completeness in all. Is the mango tree looking at the apple tree jealous that mango tree is not like an apple tree? You see, it is only present in human mind. Is tiger jealous of the cows eating grass? And then ask yourself, why? Because we feel the sense of incompleteness in us. From where? The mind. Now apply the power of discernment and dispassion. Come on. I am a human being. Sarve Sham Purnam Bhavatu. I can see that. I can feel that. I can find out. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. May there be happiness or auspiciousness for all. You have to contemplate and reflect through the power of discernment in this way, in this mantra. You have contemplated, you have done the knowledge practice, if I say so, even though knowledge is not a practice, but for the sake of understanding. Now, see, in that state, you are already comfortable. But we recheck, move the mind on all the joints from the neck joint, shoulders, elbows, knees, ankles, toes, and experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. But your mind goes much deeper into the space. It wants to be there. And now you can see that you are not impacted, influenced, or dictated by whatever the thoughts are coming to your mind, good, bad, high, low, past, present, future. No worries. Can you realize that state of the mind? By being carefree. Being carefree becomes 100% with the power of discernment, viveka, dispassion, samadama, uparati, and fourth one is the endurance. Even though a thought is being repeated again and again, something happened today in the morning, okay, I endure. The thoughts are still there, but you are calm. That is the secret of these steps, my friends. So we will continue with the breathing. Quick, short, and gentle breathing from the rib cage, keeping your focus inside the heart or the head. Start breathing. Enjoy that. Cheerfully endure. We have just received the lesson. We just understood the power of endurance. So tell the mind, now I'm going to check your power of endurance. Continue. Just continue. Endurance is there, so what difference it makes? You will know you have a perfect endurance or not. We are only doing for a couple of more minutes. And stop it. Mind, just look at the breath. Equal flow of the breath. We understood that point. By repeat practice, the mind will naturally become aware, oh, whether the flow is equal or not. There is a sense of calmness and quietness. Now, see from outside, it appears there's chest breathing, quick, short, and the fast one. Breathing seems to be challenging. But what is more challenging is to do the deep, silent, and slow breathing only from the chest. Just do it. When you inhale, expand your rib cage only, not the belly. From the collarbone to the last rib, observe the distance between the ribs during expansion, and during exhalation, you contract the entire rib cage. Just couple of minutes, and you will discover that doing a deep, silent, and slow demands a little more attention and awareness. If it is there, the mind will enjoy. If you are not there, the mind will miss a particular breath. Why it misses? Because at the deeper level, mind is still impulsive. So we'll also understand the difference between the deep, silent, slow breathing, short, quick, and the gentle breathing. Deep. So when you're doing it deep and it is slow and it is silent, you see, look at the mind needs an extra awareness. And then you feel the expansion of the entire rib cage, contraction of the rib cage. Deep, silent, slow, only into the rib cage. We are releasing. It's a release. And the quick, short, and the gentle breathing that we did before is a temporary way to calm down the mind, temporary phase. And this deep, silent, slow breathing helps us to go deeper. If it is the rhythmic breath, you will enjoy the state of the mind. If it is not rhythmic, you will understand. In both ways, we are benefited. And I'll leave this step also. We'll go for again, you see, side by side. We are doing the three active steps based on their intensity to help the mind liberated from its own problem. So we will inhale for 10 seconds, retain for 15 seconds, and while retaining, looking inside, we will recite Shantoham with awareness of the space within. Let us inhale deep, silent, and slow. Retain the breath, Shantoham. Mentally, you are saying Shantoham. Release the breath. Just wait. Keep looking at the breath. So, every from the first step to second to the third, in these three breathing steps, we are asking the mind to go deeper. And all the three steps may act as an endurance. Inhale, deep, silent, and slow. Retain the breath. Shantoham. Shantoham. Release the breath. So, after releasing, you will discover the mind continues to remain where it remains on the either on the breath or deeper inside. Both are okay. Again, inhale deep, silent, and slow. Retain the breath and Shantoham. Shantoham. And release the breath. Doing nothing. Inhale deep, silent, and slow. Retain the Russian to check that the mind is enjoying that. And when it enjoys, I said, endure cheerfully. Release the breath. Sometime, if you do like this for a couple of minutes more, you will discover totally a different state. Inhale deep, silent, and slow. Retain the breath. Shantoham. Shanto. And release the breath. We're not asking the mind to do something extraordinary, like a person who buried himself until the shoulder. That is not what we want. Inhale deep, silent, and slow again. Hold the breath. Shantoham. Shantoham. And release the breath. And now, every time you look inside the heart in the space, pick a point in the space. We'll also understand why I give such instructions or steps. So when you look at the point in the space, drop Shantoham. In knowledge says, oh, Shantoham, peace is like the infinite space. Be there, recheck. Is the mind moving still? No issue. Move it inside. Another milestone. Another milestone again and again until the mind merges with something. It merges with the real self. There is nothing except something.